Advertising has changed so much. You know, when we got into the game and first started doing a lot with video, it was always about, you know, short form content, you know, what you can do. And then it started to change, you know, to long form, and everyone's trying to do a podcast and long form content, and then it's reels on Instagram, and everyone's trying to do vertical content because of reels. You can get a lot more following of people on reels, and I don't know. For us, there is a holy grail, and I think our clients and people ask us all the time, what type of content should they be making? Like, what actually cuts through the noise? And I think the noise is really important to think about. You have you know, you have these platforms like YouTube, which are huge mammoth of a platform to put your content on, but you're also putting it on in the sea of other millions of people as well, and you're trying to cut through, be different than your competitors, and so forth and so on. So it almost is a very challenging thing to do. Not only do you have to create the content, you also then have to figure out how do you cut through the noise and all the bullshit that is, you know, exists on the platform itself. For us, there's really one answer, and it's been so clear to us over the last few years, and that is long form content on OTT platforms. So for us, you know, digital is great, social's great. Those are all excellent avenues to be able to push content in a digital format, to get the content in people's hands and so forth. But the best place for you to be is to start thinking about crafting content for OTT platforms. So OTT stands for over-the-top media service. It started with these little box sets, you know, so you think about your Apple TV that's attached to your television, your Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku device. That is the future of everything. So being able to have content on an OTT platform is where your brand will want to be. Now, at the end of the day, people come home from work, come home from school, come home from whatever they're doing, and they all log on to a Netflix or a Hulu or a channel, a Tubi, something like this, and they're doing it over these OTT devices. This is where people actually consume the media they want to consume, whether that's television shows or films or what have you. We have been creating content specifically designed for those platforms in a completely different way. Now, these aren't commercials and these aren't ads. These are documentaries. These are docuseries. These are branded content pieces that are specifically designed to not be so in your face with advertising, but more story driven to actually connect users. This is going to be the future, and it's been very interesting to see people move into this space. Your brand is going to have to start thinking and start shifting and start pivoting towards creating content that exists for television. You need to start thinking about creating branded content or sponsored content that's specifically for creating a series or a TV show or a long format piece, specifically designed to hit people where they actually are, and that is in front of their 70-inch television on these apps and these platforms that we have come to love so much. This is the future of authentic advertising. This is what's going to separate the girls from the women. This is it. And you have got to partner and start thinking about how you can create on a level like this to really cut through the noise and be completely different than anybody else is doing. That is so much stronger, and that is the space you want to be in.